Go.
Good evening, Californians. My name is Shankar Singan. I am the interim, as of now until the vote goes through, Executive Director for Independent California. I'm a board member for Independent California Institute. These are my fellow board members here. Daniel here and Hal, two upstanding fellows. We've had some recent changes to the org, and we've streamlined it and are now more dynamic and more efficient, hopefully. So what are the plans for the rest of this year and going into 2020, the election cycle? If you've been watching this whole evening's presentation on all the groups, you kind of know where everybody is. But just to recap what Independent California is going to be doing. The first thing, the most important thing, I think, is a petition that we're getting signed by every single Californian group, immigration groups, women's rights groups, workers' rights groups, everybody. We want everybody to sign this petition, and it's suing the California state government, the governor, and the attorney general for not protecting California residents against threats from domestic and abroad, meaning all the threats that the federal government has been imposing upon Californians, such as suing us for marijuana, kidnapping our residents without any just cause, denying women's their rights, women's rights. The list is endless. Environmental rights, animal rights. It goes on and on and on. And this is hopefully going to give the governor some teeth to fight against the federal government. That petition is going to be leading onto a lawsuit. That lawsuit will be suing the federal government one more time. Now, at that time of filing that lawsuit, we'll be also launching another initiative with another group called California Freedom Coalition. They'll be launching a California Citizenship Initiative, which basically gives you, any California resident, guarantees you the rights that the United States cannot guarantee. Again, immigrant rights, human rights, women's rights, environmental rights. It's going to be basically a double citizenship or single citizenship initiative. The third thing that we've got going, I think, is quite important, and I think is going to make our stamp in history. As little as it may seem, and as saturated as social media is and the internet, this last one has to happen. It's going to bring the entire California independence movement under one banner, so to speak, and in fact create this sense of solidarity amongst people, like-minded people. And that is a movie, a documentary called 31 to 1. It's currently being filmed right now. We do have a preview that I'm going to show shortly. Hopefully we can do a zoom in on the TV to show you. In fact, let's just watch it right now. If do you mind hitting it, Felix? If we could maybe zoom in. Is there volume on this? Does this volume need to go up on this?
Yeah, there's no volume.
This is just a short preview on what it is. Marcus is in it. I'm in it real quick. I'm sure he'll hit play right now. And this is filmed over the last 6 months by Brandon Bianco out of Reno, Nevada, who originally started making the film to document how many Californians were moving into Reno and how much he hated it. Doing his research into it, he finds out about us. And so he starts making the movie about this movement. So, Felix, whenever you're ready, end time's up. Yeah. Let you guys see that. Let's see.
Oh, I think if you raise the volume on your phone, it should play. It's working. Yeah.
Maybe the volume go up.
That's as much as it's going to go.
It's okay, we'll just cut to the video.
I think that homelessness is everywhere in California. Do you like having more states?
best roads in the world, the best government, the best infrastructure, the best schools, the best levees. You could have it if you were independent.
I understand it's financially difficult for a lot of Californians to live here, and that's not right, and we need to work on that 100%.
Yeah, Marcus.
How would you like to not be able to protect your LGBTQ child and tell them, I'm sorry, there's no safe place for you because the federal government said so? Or perhaps your neighbor's undocumented, and you don't want to see their child crying as their mother's ripped away from them. Well, as long as you're part of America, you can't prevent those things. If you had to date who was the first person to really say, you know, seriously think about California being a nation, it would be me, and that's my claim to fame. The goal of U.S. California is full-blown independence right now. No more talk, no more debate. Let's just do it.
You don't get me shit, okay? They feel all they can shove it with it.
Go Shankar.
Abortion will never be illegal here. This is a marijuana state. This is a sanctuary state. This state does what it wants. It always does. And that's the federal law.
If you would ask me, why don't more people support Calexit? Ask me that. Okay. The top reason that we don't have more Californians supporting Calexit is because of misinformation. Hey, Trump, here's the deal. Here's the deal for you. I'm gonna make you a deal. Call me.
Right on.
News headline. A majority of Californians said yes, they want to secede, and they voted for it. That's going to get everyone's attention.
Great. So yeah, that's the preview. In my defense, yeah, go for it, Dan. That was like right after I got an argument with a Trumper. I was just debating. I mean, right off a debate onto the camera. I mean, it was out of control. But what is this? Are we watching a cartoon?
It was the speech at the in Texas.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's all good. Okay, cool. Okay, so look, this is a movie. We're hoping for Netflix, though it's kind of a huge contract. We're hoping for Hulu. That's a better contract, but still it's Netflixy. The Amazon one is a lock. So this will be on Amazon Video. Now all we need is to finish this movie. And so in order to that, we're having a fundraiser. It's coming up in 2 months. It's November 7th. It's going to be in Carson. And the person that's hosting it is an individual that I really didn't have much respect for, but never paid attention to because he's a libertarian. He's on the evil side, right? But as a matter of fact, he's actually a libertarian to the cause. I mean, he is a real libertarian to libertarian ideals. He's not a Republican saying he's libertarian because he's sick of the Republican brand. He's an actual libertarian, which means he puts volunteerism first. So his name is Adam Kokesh. He's running for president under the Libertarian Party. He's already declared it. He's got a staff that's nationwide. He'll be hosting our fundraiser in Carson, November 7th, and we'll be inviting the entire Libertarian Party in Southern California. We'll be inviting the Marijuana Growers Association. We'll be inviting everybody in the California independence movement as well. Please come. If your group or you even want to take part in the movie, message me or message someone at Independent California, and you'll get on it. This is your chance to be heard. This is your chance to voice what your vision of an independent California is, to voice how you think we can form independence, to hate on another group. If you don't like how another group is doing it, this is your chance to actually voice it. It's a wide open forum, and it's going to be on Amazon. So definitely wait for that video. If you want to be in the video, email us. We'll set up an appointment with Brandon, and come to the fundraiser. Come to the fundraiser. It's going to be off the hook because Adam Kokesh is going to be debating a Christian Republican on independence. So it's going to be a fun-filled night. That's happening. We're trying to raise $20,000, guys. We need $20,000. It's only going to be about 150 people that will be able to get tickets. So when the tickets do go up, which will be next week or this week, please secure your tickets through our website or through Eventbrite, whatever the link is on our site. Other than that, guys, look, this is Independent California. This is the street team right here. This is not what we wear, okay? We're usually t-shirt, jeans, wearing all black. And depending on who the opposition is, we're usually masked up. So just because of doxing and whatnot the opposition has. And believe me when I tell you, and maybe this may be the goal of Independent California, but this fight against the federal government isn't against America. It isn't against some sort of idealism. This stance for independence and what we've been noticing on the streets is solely based on white supremacy. That's all we can see out there. And I'm not going to mention how many Nazis we put away or how many of them we got jailed or whatever. But it turns up, as we follow it up the root cause, it always ends up being some sort of white supremacist movement that calls the shots. So that is what we're fighting, in all actuality. Because I don't think America is that way, but it's gotten under the control of some white supremacist ideologies. And it's unfortunate for the United States. I don't see them turning back, not with the South, the way it is. Any regards, I think that's it. Did you guys have any questions about what we do, or you guys know what we do?
Questions for Independent California? Things they're going to do?
Yeah, Matt.
Well, basically, yeah. We have a board that meets and undertakes major policy decisions. Then we have us activists, that go out and actually do stuff. Okay, and we got some stuff planned. Okay.
Yeah, we do. Oh, thank you. We do have some stuff planned.
Oh yeah.
Did you want to finish? I forgot one major thing. Ice raids.
Yeah, ice raids.
That's what you want to bring up? So you look, yesterday there was an ice raid, meaning we went to an ICE agent's house, the Southern Regional Director's house of ICE, and had a party, had a block party in front of his house with a mariachi band and taco trucks and the press. That pissed off his neighbors. Now, that's what we did a month ago. And after this fundraiser and after things kind of calm down a bit, we are planning a major frontline assault on ICE agents, meaning we will be going in front of their house. We have a list, ICE. We have a list of your homes. We know where you live. It ain't hard to find. Your neighbors are about to find out who you are and what you do because we are coming to your block. And if your neighbors like us, then you're out. But if your neighbors don't like us, guess what? We're coming to their house too. And this isn't going to be on and on like Thomas Giles' house week after week. We're tired of that party. We're coming to your block. So either one, put your house up for sale, because that's what's going to happen. Or two, quit your job. Yeah, quit your job. Or get out of California. Thank you, Anna. Anyway, that was it, guys. Any questions on that?
I would like to just finish this panel with congratulating Shankar on his new position in Independent California as our executive director.
Thank you, Dan. Guys, these are just titles. We got a lot of work to do.
Yeah.
A lot of work to do, as usual. So you can call me Susan for all I care. I'm going to still be doing the same thing I'm doing. That's fine for this
I
country.
can call you Susan? Okay, great. I'll call you Susan from now on.